I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
He's here for the detective. Ice him.
Nice.
Every second you hide, I'm just... It's on!
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station?
Hey. Guess it was nothing after all.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry?
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles from brain.
Bingo.
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private eye.
I need you to find someone, but it's complicated. I don't exactly know where they could be or how long they've been gone.
Well, I've done jobs with less. Somehow nice and simple never makes it onto the menu in my world. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk. Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. So they found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout. Hold up. I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here. Where the heck is he? You pay for that, wise guy! Let's go!
Good. Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Bad doors. This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side. Hey! Time! What?
Nice.
Ooh, I gotta loosen up. Who made dirty? I know I saw something. This is nothing after all.
Trying to give me a heart attack? There ain't nothing here.
The hell?
That's one way to get the coolant pumping. More stairs? Who built it?
You and Valentine are both dead.
Look who's back. Anybody now? Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous.
Would need the key.
Another locked door. Shouldn't be got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Nicky, what are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nicky. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Skinny's no good for you, Darla. You put a bullet in him, and I just might let you go.
What kind of girl do you think I am? Kill him, Skinny!
So much for Skinny Malone. Think he's lighter or heavier with all those holes in him? Now, the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the old days. It's going to be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface. Look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie, she sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about a missing person. No trace of where they've gone. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
needs help. Anybody! Hurry! She's in here! Please help! She's right back here! Hurry!
Hey! I told you to bring them into the basement. Shut up! They're headed this way now. Be ready. What is taking so long? I don't know. Maybe you should go check it out.
You don't think I will? I'm tired of sitting on my ass anyway. What's the point of hiding back here?
Think about
Why the
it.
hell don't we just shoot him in the head?
See the last one we tried to pull in? With all the grenades?
No, I was out doing my rounds. What about him?
Well, Becca pulled him into the front of the store, and everything seemed fine, right? He must have got scared.
That was uranium fever by.
If you're hungry, you can grab a quick plate of power. Just about for the rope.
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
Let's see what you have.
Feel free to test the grips.
and they sell just about everything, but none of it is scrap.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything you need.
Hey, Myrna.
You again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
Let's see what you have.
Odds and ends.
Excuse me, can I talk to you a minute?
I guess so.
Do you remember me? You were in the tap house that time Paul made such a fool of himself trying to fight Henry. Now he's missing. Paul, I mean, it's not like him, and I'm worried something's happened to him.
Why are you asking me? I barely know him.
I know Paul talked to you after... You know. Ugh, he was so upset. I thought maybe you might know something.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay, sorry to bother you.
You're back. You find that paint?
Wasn't easy, but I found some. Yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
This is the part where I get paid.
Right you are. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
Don't talk to me. Might attract someone's attention.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery at your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here, I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. What else can you tell me?
We're looking for my son, Sean.
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why? Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am. Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. But 9-to-1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? Let's see if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
No way I could pick this. Nick.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. Stubborn lock, ain't it? See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
None of your business.
You know, that's the kind of talk I hear right before a big story of mine goes into print. I always find out. Sooner or later.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
So I can just head in and talk to McDonough?
Go right ahead. His office is open. He likes to make time for everyone when he can.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
So that's it? You're not going to help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
Mayor McDonough?
Back about this key business, I assume. I'm sorry, but I cannot condone unlawful searches of people's property.
Hey, Geneva.
Did you need something else?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
I don't have time. I need that key now.
Why is finding this key so important to you, honey?
Maybe we can reach an agreement? I just happen to have a pile of caps here.
A gift? For me? Oh, how generous. Oh, there I go again, leaving a key out on my desk and forgetting to put it back.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
We'll never find him.
Damn it, drop the doom and gloom act. We can work through this. I got it. There's someone I know. A tracker. I never know where he might be, but I can get him here.
If you can help, let's do it.
All right, I'll send out the signal. You're not gonna hear it. Frequency is high, but he'll pick it up. Okay, I called him. Let's wait outside.
Hey, Valentine.
Dog meat's here. Ready to get to work?
If all I needed was a dog, why'd I bother saving you?
Just consider getting me out of that vault a finder's fee. Give Dog Meat a whiff of that cigar, see if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high. Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic. Whew. Thanks. What'd I miss?
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of green on the wall. Looks nice.
Hi.
Oh, I'm getting worried about Paul. Nobody's seen him in days. I know Paul was mad, but it's not like him to just disappear like this.
Hey, give me a sec. Gotta check in with a friend. How's the noodles game, Tack? That's so. Now, so long as you're staying out of trouble. Good. Good. I won't tolerate anyone mistreating the only other robot in town I can stand.
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
Let's see what you got.
Here you are.
You got a thing for antiques, huh? Huh.
Hanging out with Valentine, huh? Good for you. They're just good people. You know what I mean.
You need protection. Everyone does.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything hand-tooled.
best not to talk to strangers.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
Hey, swatter, 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 swatter! Swing, swatter! Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Read the public, be prepared.
Head on inside.
Kellogg must have stopped here. Search around, see if we can pick up the trail.
San Francisco Sunlights.
I'm telling you, that
Kellogg's
nose is
preferred
second
brand,
to
all right.
none.
Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Looks like another one of Kellogg's
Bloody
pit
bandages.
stops.
Dog meat can
Keep your
track
eyes
this.
open.
We gotta
Dogmeat,
stick
pick up
together,
the
pal.
Sanagan?
At least until we find Kellogg. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Right. Meat's found something. You know the drill.
Gwyneth
So long
Stout.
as you're carrying
One
it.
of his creature comforts.
Dog meat pick up the scent again?
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Chewing on us.
I'll need your nose to track Kellogg, boy.
Something up. Getting along.
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
Party happened here.
Tracking no
What have we
mercenary.
here?
Error. Exercise system corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Just tell me where Kellogg went, Tin Can.
Identity of assailant. Kellogg.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
What do you think, boy? Was this our man? Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
Someone there.
Yes.
Hostile sensor read.
Break of sweat. Not that it's...
Initiate Sigma Omicron. Protect.
Kellogg's. Secure facility. Infiltrated. Termination required.
It would appear my target has disappeared. Sensor anomaly detected.
Is someone...
Infiltrated. Termination.
Something out. want me to take a look at that terminal? You just say the word. Always had a way with machines.
Hey.
Spared no expense.
Can't break
did
the
they?
code. Think you can unlock that terminal?
Sure thing. Clever. But I bet you forgot to open for business. Sure don't make them like they used to.
Sweet.
Going up.
Yes. Can't open it from this end. Nice.
Going down.
Hello? My scanner hostile. Recommend against hostile action.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
That's it.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Don't start what you can't finish.
Repairs impossible.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Hey,
I'm
security's too good.
See what you can do.
Count on it. Huh. Now, how did you structure? Ah, I see. There we go. I bet this place got hit hard.
Got it.
Hostile sensor reading by order of the Institute. Must be destroyed.
Fucking kill!
You got guts and determination. It's admirable.
Hello.
But you are human.
job.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option.
Hey.
Not a lot of people
Need
can
your
say
expertise.
that.
Good plan. Some serious subroutines running on this box, but maybe... Let's see about this. Huh. All right. Let's try a slightly different approach. Sorry, can't bust it.
That's it.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
There he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. I thought I had that honor. So, here we are. Funny.
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath. Give me my son. Give me Sean! Now!
Right to it then, huh? Okay. Fine. Your son Sean. Great kid. Little older than you may have expected. But I'm guessing you figured that out by now. But if you're hoping for a happy reunion, ain't gonna happen, pal. Your boy's not here.
Then you're gonna take me to him. Right now.
Take you to him. Like I could, even if I wanted to. Don't you get it? Your son, he's in a place nobody can reach. Sean's safe. At home. In the Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
You know, in 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell, so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit. All this tech.
Hurting anyone else.
You're barely human.
Take a look around. Get all the intel this place can hide.
Heads up.
What's the plan? Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
Remote access.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
I'm gonna tell you fucking throw down!
What just happened?
Bring it!
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Let's see what you've got.
I have a little bit of everything.
Hey,
There's something you need?
hack that terminal.
Can do. Well, well. Not a shabby set of protocols. Got it. We'll make something out of the Commonwealth yet. getting along. Not exactly subtle, pal. One you walk away from. Hope they don't mistake it for ghouls.
In my experience,
excuse me, Scribe Halen.
Our scribes are pretty excited about what you may be able to recover. I hope you found the artifact.
Here it is.
Great. I'll get this documented and ready to send off. There's still plenty of undiscovered tech out there. When you're ready for more, just say the word.
Affirmative.
Good. Here's the area. Be careful.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
After rolling that thing in, you've certainly started a war.
No one brings that much firepower without plans to use it.
If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. Besides, why should we hold back when we have something like that at our disposal? That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
We still have so much to learn about the mistakes we made in the past. How to prevent us from repeating them.
Why would you bring that synth here? Aren't you afraid it might be a spy?
Hi.
Put two in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Since we're meant to fly, they would have built us with wings.
Got the minigun in front of you, loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Mission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to Initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address. After which, he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
No machine should have free will. Why? You had to turn yours in?
Welcome aboard.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
I care
Dumb
about
and
them,
ugly
you know.
had a child.
The people of
He'd
the
be a super
Commonwealth.
mutant.
If you say so.
I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill to swallow.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
A knight? What is this, the Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter, adjusting compression rate.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
Heads up.
Go on. Looks like you got something to say.
Your thoughts?
Flying that ship into the heart of the Commonwealth. Mark my words. The Brotherhood's here to start a war.
I think it's about time we called it quits.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. So how did it look out there?
Paladin.
We've got a
There
lot
you
of
are.
work ahead of us.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding. Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood.
Sure.
Let's
Fire.
make it right.
Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
Scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Just learning.
Learning your way around? Under normal circumstances. However, I'm woefully behind setting up... Unfortunately...
Maybe I can lend you a hand?
That would be splendid. As you patrol the I'm authorized...
Sure.
And if you wish to be... In any event, it was a pleasure to...
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of... I'm going to ask you a series of... First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dick.
That hardly qualifies. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
I suppose so.
Good enough. Excellent. Right. I see no reason to prevent you if you ever need medical assistance.
Fucking kill!
There. Try it now. Congratulations.
Nothing.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's... If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire...
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the...
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without... And since I'm stuck in...
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some... There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you'll excuse me...
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage. I promise.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now this is the stoic. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's value. If you need to stock up on supplies...
That's good to know.
I'm glad. But I tell most of the new recruits to think the good news is I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take... Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. It just involves a little bit of... And since I'm stuck up here, man, after you're done, in the meantime...
Tegan.
What brings you to me today?
Let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it, then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than Sentinels. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every... So,
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but the Brotherhood cannot allow those objectives.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate.
Now, use it to carry our message to Fort. Dismissed.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean on Mireless.
Babysitting's really fast.
Beats guard duty. Why? Lucky bastard.
Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but Piece of Junk's right behind. Don't forget Boston Blaster. He's pulled this out before.
Motherfucker!
This race is really heating up. What is it now? Who the fuck is that? Come on, you're holding up the race. He's in the camp. Call in the bots. Turn him loose.
I'm gonna fucking pack with that.
Damn it! Screw this.
Anomaly detected.
them how the Brotherhood does it!
Quite a bit of debris here. Look at these perfectly useful machines wasted for the sake of sport. Anything useful on that terminal? All right. Hopefully there's something useful here. Don't get excited. It's just some stuff.
Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Try and keep them in your sights. Look, Jake. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and hightail it back to the prison for repair.
Oh. What's that? Someone there? This area seems to be in disarray. I wonder... Yes. Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while. heard something. Get some first aid on that arm.
Getting hungry.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Sweet.
Brother! Who's there?
Negative visual on the target. Why are you bothering with that junk?
Fucking kill! Oh, what's that?
Lost ark. The Brotherhood's hope. Think clever.
Paladin.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
I was just doing what Elder Maxon asked. No more, no less.
Well, it's good to see you dealt with them the Brotherhood way. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Makes sense.
Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed. You should head back to the Prydwen. I'll take care of the shells and the mess.
Bring it!
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier. It was a piece of cake. I'm glad you feel that way. Because it only gets more difficult from here. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Will the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.